The Kenyan Kwanza administration came to power against the backdrop of host of pledges, including the provision of universal health coverage. 3 years later, the President William Ruto-led administration is navigating challenges that have come with the rollout of Social Health Authority that manages universal health funds in the country. Brenda Wanga reports on the ups and downs that have characterized the journey to UHC under the Kenyan Kwanza government.
We have committed to the people of Kenya that we will have a universal health insurance that will make sure that...
It was one of the bold promises then presidential candidate William Ruto made to Kenyans before they handed him the country's presidency.
William Samoei Ruto.
And when he took office, he pledged to put the health of every Kenyan citizen at the heart of his bottom-up agenda. The reforms in the health sector centered on moving from a system of out-of-pocket payments to a comprehensive preventative model.
Hatuwezi kuendelea watu wachache ndio wanaweza kwenda hospitali. Wale wengine afanye harambee, auze ng'ombe, auze mali ndio apate matibabu. Ndio tukasema lazima tuwe na usawa hii Kenya.
The government's first move was to reform the existing systems. The National Hospital Insurance Fund, NHIF, was scrapped, and SHA, the Social Health Authority, was birthed, managing 3 distinct funds: the Primary Health Fund, the Social Health Insurance Fund, SHIF, and the Emergency, Chronic and Critical Illnesses Fund. But the road to UHC has not been without its bumps. The transition from NHIF to SHA has been a major point of contention. Court cases delayed its rollout, with challenges to the constitutionality of the 2.75% deduction to fund SHIF. But even with the legal hurdles out of the way, technical hitches with registration and onboarding of members soon arose, particularly for those in the informal sector. Initial delays in the disbursement of funds to health facilities were other challenges that lay in wait as UHC, as envisioned under the President William Ruto's government, unfolded. Now in its second year, Taifa Care under SHA continues to grapple with even more problems. Aside from the financial constraints, the program also has to deal with the serious shortfall of health workers that are needed to ensure full UHC coverage countrywide. Questions have also been raised about the modalities and justification for the payouts made to hospitals for provision of services.
Consumers wanasema inafanya kazi haifanyi. You know what has been happening in the Ministry of Health? You know how they're eating money from SHA?
Allegations of the very graft that the government sought to eliminate by doing away with NHIF have in the recent past plagued SHA, with mounting pressure for accountability for the public funds used. Consequently, close to 100 health facilities suspected to have schemed to defraud SHA have been closed, with the government promising strict monitoring. The government has targeted to register over 30 million Kenyans by the end of this year and to achieve full coverage of 55 million Kenyans by 2027, when the government would have served its first full term. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV.
On this date.